Well, today's October 12th, and this is kind of where my story is going to begin. There's one deer that I think's living just to the north side of this plot, maybe only, I don't know, 100 yards as the crow flies down this hill. It's a deer by the name of Driftwood. Today's Friday, October the 19th, and I'm out here tonight after my target buck, Driftwood. No sight of Driftwood yet. What we're hoping for tonight is Driftwood has been seen on camera now 3 times in October, every time the wind turns hard from a south or a north or a south. There's no sighting of Driftwood though. Hopefully we can get a few encounters and put Driftwood on the ground. Well, today is the 8th of November. I slipped back into the set that I hung specifically for Driftwood. I've only seen one deer all night. Kind of disappointing for November 8th, but well, it's November 15th and the journey continues for Driftwood. Well, I think that's my first encounter with Driftwood. Well, it's November 17th and just slipped into the bedroom basically. We're right down where I had my encounter with Driftwood 2 nights ago. Yeah.
Realtree's Midwest Whitetail is brought to you by Cabela's, Cuddyback, America's Best Bowstrings, Drake Non-Typical, Easton Arrows, Frigid Forage, Fuse, Grizzly Coolers, Hoyt, Hoyman Tree Saws, Lone Wolf Tree Stands, Nikon, Ozonics, Redneck Blinds, RTP Outdoors, Spot Hog Releases, Wasp Archery, Viking Solutions, and Realtree.
Well, Cody and I just slipped back in here. Today is November 21st, and you guys can probably tell we're in a Christmas tree. But now we found a cedar tree over here close to my food plot. It's actually about 70 yards from my redneck blind. And one encouraging thing that we found, we pulled the cameras last night, and Driftwood, the day after I shot at him, I was concerned about the type of scare that I gave him. The next morning, I got pictures of him coming back in here, right across this, from my sanctuary back to that doe bedding area. He was definitely after that doe, and seeing those pictures really picks you up a little bit, knowing that he's definitely killable. Daylight moving twice the next day. We are pretty confident now where he beds. He either beds right there or right over there. When I say right there, I'm talking 80 yards away. Today we have a northeast wind, which for this farm I never ever get. And so we are pretty aggressive today. We slid in here, hung a set in this Christmas tree. And crazy thing is I've been fighting the standing corn right over here to the west. And sure enough, the combine's running today, so talk about a hanging hunt. Come in here, you got perfect sound cover. Get up in this tree. And on all the trail camera pictures we have of that deer, we feel like he dumps off right behind this plot screen that I have in here. And Billy goes to the side of this hill. If he does that tonight, he's going to give us a chip shot. It's kind of late. It's almost 3 o'clock. It took us almost 2 hours to hang this set. We got a lot of trimming to do. Our thought process is a lot of the deer movement hasn't happened until after 3 o'clock. Just take our time, be as quiet as possible, and that's exactly what we did. So I think Cody and I are going to have ourselves a day. Let's go. sounds like a squirrel back there or something. I can hear something moving. Okay, I'm gonna stand up just in case. I'll watch over here. They're gonna come right here. It's gonna come right here. It's him. It's Driftwood. Oh, it's Driftwood. Which way is he going? He's going this way, right here. He's gonna go left to right, left to right. He's gonna be coming down through here. It's about 30 yards to the east. Farther shot was. I arranged that.
Dude. Give me some. Yes.
What time is it? You didn't even get a pan shot.
No.
It's 3 o'clock. Wow. So, this is unbelievable. What just happened? Cody and I have been on, I've been on this deer. I was trying to talk to Cody before we even got out of the truck, and I said, I don't know how many sits I got. I got 15, 17, 20, I don't know. And I've never, ever, ever hunted right here on the farm, on this hillside. I have my redneck blind 70 yards away, and I have a huge food plot that I always put in up here. And I know from shed hunting this farm, there's a monster trail right here. And to think of the move we just made, we just hung a set 50 yards from this deer. And I just put my release on my bow and I told Cody, this deer likes to move at 3:30. And it's so thick in this tree. It sounded like a squirrel over here, but it's so thick over there that I'm like, you know, it could be a deer too, because it's gonna make noise going through there. And I told Cody, there's something behind us. He came right downwind of this tree, didn't smell a thing. Walks right out at 22 yards. We're gonna have to review the shot. It might be back just a touch, but with him quartered slightly away, I think he's gonna be a dead deer. This is unbelievable.
Oh, man.
And honestly, I just can't, you know, I don't even know what to say. Give me some of that, brother.
Well done.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here with me. And Alright, we just got down from the tree and we're gonna see if we can get our hands on him. He bedded down right away, and then about 20 minutes later we heard a pretty big crash. I think he tumbled down the hill, so I think this is the moment I've been waiting for, so we're gonna go over and check him out. So we went back and watched the footage, and as I originally thought, I was just a little back. He was quartering away though, and being back, I was a little nervous that I might have missed that front lung. We just picked up the blood trail here and I found corn. So definitely know we got stomach paunch area. We watched him bed down, and then later he did crash. So I mean, I think he's expired, but there's obviously a little bit more caution going on here now. We do have about an hour of daylight. We know exactly where he's laying. I'll let him bleed a little bit more, but I think I am gonna go, it's pretty tall grass. I think I can get around the back side of him, and there's a combine, as you can hear. He's right over here. And the deer's not far from that cornfield, and what I would hate to do is just push this direction and run that deer into the cornfield and then what, right? So I think I can get around the other side of him and then work back in trying to find him in the grass. And if he does get up, we got plenty of light, so if he does get up, I'm gonna have to stick a second arrow in him. Hopefully he did. The crash we heard was him expiring, but if it isn't, we're just gonna go with caution, and hopefully we can still recover this deer here this evening.
Got him? Oh my gosh.
That's where it ends, man. Gosh, dog. That last crash was him going down. He's a real cool deer. I'm gonna get my hands on him. Finally put my hands on him. Honestly, don't know what to say. This has just been a long season for me, and I mean, you take vacation for this stuff, and I mean, you come out here every single day, and I've been hunting the same animal every single day, and the respect you start to get for these animals is unbelievable, and just how smart and just unbelievably skilled these animals are, what they do every single day. And I can't, obviously I'm just very grateful to live in the state of Iowa and have the opportunity to chase these things. So we're back out here in daylight now, and I just want to give you guys a little bit better interview. When we recovered the deer, there was a combine running right there in the field, and it's actually pretty noisy. So, I mean, first off, I'm just really happy with how this all turned out, and I've been on vacation since the 31st of October. And just been hammering the persistence behind this game, and my first encounter wasn't until November 15th, and that just shows you that if you just kind of stick with it, you know, and just keep putting your pieces of the puzzle together, you can be successful. And not all deer are the same. They're not. This deer, for instance, seemed like he wasn't moving much there on the front end of the rut, and then on the back end there, I mean, I had 3 encounters in 4 or 5 days with him. It just shows that, I mean, your season can turn around in just a matter of seconds if you just kind of keep with it and keep grinding. More than happy and just very grateful and blessed just to have the opportunity to hunt these animals, and very thankful that Cody was back from college and was able to get behind the camera for me there. So hopefully we can get back out now, and he's got some real cool pieces of property he has permission for, and we can get on another nice mature buck. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.